Good afternoon, guys. I'm Ben.
I'm Lee. Welcome back to Evil GT, talking about money again and how much money has been lost on cars.
This is quite a common theme in it for you and cars.
It is for me, yeah.
Losing shitloads of money.
So today's video is going to be how much this car has cost me in 20 months of ownership.
You've had it 20 months now, yeah?
So you're curious?
I am actually, yeah.
Right.
I do actually want to know how much money you've lost.
Let's get into it then.
Come on then.
We're going to try and do this video as quick as possible.
Right.
Let's try and make it under 6 minutes because there can't be much to talk about.
Well,
so
no,
you're going to ask me the questions?
So. Yeah. So how much did it cost you?
Right, so the base price was, I think it was 81, just over 80,000. Throw the old on the road price in.
Yeah.
And the servicing that I paid for.
Right.
Pre-plan.
Have you had one of them yet?
Yeah, it's been in a couple of times.
Not just the servicing. Oh.
Well, no, it's been in a lot of times. That's another story.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
So altogether, when I bought the car, 82,000 with all the servicing planning and everything like that.
Okay. And you originally, when you took this out, you financed it, didn't you? HP'd it.
Say it was 40 in and 40 amount of finance.
Yeah.
So
you financed 40 grand.
Yeah.
And then you paid it off not long after.
Yeah. So HP'd it. I only had the HP loan for a few months. I paid it off. So the total cost, including interest at the car,
yeah,
84,000.
84,000. He must have been
everything.
like this as you were on your way in, buying a Datsun for 84 grand. Oh!
It is quite, well, it's one of the cheaper ones. There's two more above that.
Really? Oh, I've heard of the Nismo thing.
The track one and the Nismo, so that's
cheap. Which is 180,000 or something stupid. Right, so this cost you 84 grand with the bit of interest that you had on the finance originally, but obviously it's all paid off now.
And with the pre-planned service.
And your servicing and all that. So 84,000 on the road, right? Mm-hmm. So from then, you insured it first year. How much was that?
Right, because I put my wife on it.
Yeah.
And she is a couple of years younger than me. It cost me 1,600.
A couple?
Just a couple, yeah. So 1,600 for the first year of insurance. And I did actually pay £75 extra for European breakdown cover. Because when I bought the car, I thought, oh, I'm going on Nürburgring.
All right.
You get all these plans of doing massive things.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Yeah, and
I blame COVID.
Yeah, COVID come along, car lost everything.
Even though it wasn't out in like the middle of July in 2019. So it come after that.
No, but you did take it on a track and you shipped me up in it.
Yeah, so it has been on the track.
Right, and you were less than impressed, to be fair, weren't you? Mm-hmm. But anyway, so while we're on the subject of insurance, that was £1,600 for the first year. How much was the second year?
Well, I just insured myself for this current year.
So your missus currently isn't insured on this?
No, she's third party. She can drive it because she's insured on the RS6. But she never drives it anyway. It was a waste of money. I don't think she drove it one time in that when I paid the 1,600. So I paid, what's that, £900 for nothing.
So your second year was 700
700.
So that's 2,300, yeah, in insurance.
Yeah.
Plus your 84,000 that it cost you, right?
Yeah.
Then what else have we got? So you've got insurance.
Are you supposed to be adding this up?
Yeah, so that's 86,300.
You can keep this in your mind?
I could smash it, mate.
Right,
86,300.
do you used to work in car sales?
I used to,
yeah.
Thought that, yeah, that's it. So all that'll be £1,000 a month. So that's your car and your insurance, fuel. So how many miles is this done? About 4,000?
4,000.
Yeah.
So because this is a little bit of a tricky one to work out, I worked out that based on 16 miles to the gallon on an average, because this will do well over 20 miles to the gallon.
Downhill with a tailwind,
stuff like that. So
foot off
it's
the
been
accelerator,
around.
coasting,
Exactly,
engine off. Yeah.
Round Alton Park.
Yeah.
So £1,500 worth of fuel in 20 months.
So that's saying what average premium fuel, V-Power, whatever, £1.30 roughly speaking
per litre.
4,000 miles, 60 miles to the gallon is about 1,500 quid, yeah?
Well, that's how I've worked it out. You agreed with me, right?
Yeah.
So correct us if we're wrong, but I think that's right.
So that was 86,300, so that's 87,800, right?
Yeah, it's going up.
So that's your insurance and your fuel.
Yeah.
And the cost of the car. Right. What else was there?
In no particular order, I had to take this into AC Speedtech twice. Well, I had to take it into Nissan 4 times for them not to fix it, and then eventually got it into someone that can actually do it. Yeah. AC, £75 for each corner.
So that's an hour's labour each wheel.
£150 to fix the squeaky wheels.
So that's 87,950. Is that right?
I don't know. I'm just.
So it's somewhat up there now. I've lost count.
I told you to calculate it.
87,800. So it's 87,950. Yeah. Then what else?
So I tuned it.
Oh yeah.
And that cost, give or take, a couple of quid.
Well, what about your Y
£2,000.
pipe first? How much was that?
Oh yeah, the Y pipe, that was I think it was just short of £400. Say 400 for the sake of a
So
couple of quid.
87,950, 88,350, yeah?
Right. £2,000 worth of stage 4 modifications.
£90,350, yeah?
Got a better memory than me.
And that goes then £90,350, takes it up to 666 horsepower and
Okay.
800 newton meters, yeah?
Yeah.
And then
the bumper, I decided, well, there was, on the other side, there was a massive chip out of the wing gear.
Yeah.
And it was all stone chips and it was all messed up.
Yeah.
So I painted it. I can't remember how much because it was your mate Sean that did it.
I can't remember how much, to be fair.
Let's say 500 quid.
Yeah.
I don't even know how
I
much
don't
it was.
know.
500
So
notes.
that's £90,850.
Sorry for the not being exact, but
It's
you know,
roughly.
you forget
get an idea.
things, don't you? And we don't keep receipts.
No.
So
£90,850. Let me just get my calculator out.
You'd need it.
Yeah, I'd get there eventually. Is that it? You can't think of anything else that you've done to this? Tax is obviously included in your first year.
Oh yeah, it's been taxed, hasn't it?
Yeah. How much is your road tax?
How much is the tax on that?
About
500 quid.
Yeah.
500
about
quid.
480,
Stick 500 on the top.
So that's, what did I say, 90,850. So that's 91,350, yeah?
I don't know. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
91,350.
Right. So I've not put pads on it.
No.
I've done nothing with the tyres.
No.
Plenty left on them. What else?
If you like ice skating.
It is a bit slippy, to be fair. It's the weather. It's February. No, I don't think I've done anything else to it. I put a £2 Evil GT car sticker on it. Can you add that on?
Yeah.
Right, well, there you go with that. I've not gone for any interior mods like an Alcantara steering wheel that you might have bought for your RS3 because we haven't dropped the video yet. Yeah, I think that's it.
Right, so that was 91,350, right?
Yeah.
So, you're confident on how much you can get back for this, aren't you?
Well,
Confident.
based on current prices on Auto Trader.
So this is fact, not your opinion.
Yeah, this is definitely not based on any facts.
Although you're about to get some facts up on your screen.
Yeah, if I can actually get the screen brightness up.
Is this Auto Trader?
Right, so it's already on an RS6. I don't know why, but I'm already thinking of selling the RS6 for some reason.
I'll buy it off you.
Yeah, so
I'll swap you for
obviously,
the RS4. Lee, can you just chop this bit out, so it flows a little bit better, if you don't mind? Thanks, mate.
there's 27 cars from 2019 onwards. Obviously, that's a mixture of probably track editions and stuff like that. I'm going to go lowest to highest.
Yeah, always go cheapest first, yeah.
So the first one is looks like an ad. It is. So 2019 Litchfield.
So that's a Litchfield tuned one.
Yeah, 16,000 miles, so you can't compare. This has only done 4.
Yeah, third
That's
of that,
up for 57,995.
Sorry.
So 58,000. Then there's one with 12,000, 65, 66.
Yeah.
Then we go in down the mileage, 68 for a 9,000 mile car.
Yeah.
68 for 5,000 miles.
Is this a 68 or 19?
This is a 19.
Right.
Oh no, 68,000 I'm talking about.
Okay.
So that's Recaro. This is a Prestige, which the seats are different. You get Recaro seats. This has just got, not everybody's cup of tea. You know the red interior, the Recaros.
Oh yeah, sex red leather.
Yeah, that's why I went for this one, to be honest.
Yeah.
So there's a white one.
Yeah.
Arguably one of the better colours. But I'm going to say that when I'm selling it.
Of course you
even
are.
though it's mismatched paint. So there's one here with 10,000 miles for 70,000.
Really?
Yeah.
So chances are that'll sell for between sort of 68 and 70 grand, won't it? Let's be honest.
I don't think they really dropped the prices because I've rang loads of people on cars over the years, dealers, and they don't really give you anything off.
So if that's up for 70 grand, even if you're conservative, you should be around 70,000. Nice round figure.
Right. Well, I'm going to go 68 to 70.
Right.
If I got 68 for this, I'd be quite happy.
Okay.
But if I got 70 for it, obviously, I'll be really happy. So let's go with, I'm going to get minimum 68 for it.
Right, okay. So that's 91,350 minus 68,000 is £23,350 divided by the 20 months that you've had it has cost you £1,167.50 per month.
And that is everything in, fuel, insurance, tax, running costs, modifications, any bodywork that I've done to it. And I've had it on the track, and I've not factored in the track day with it.
Right.
Because that was like 200 quid, but factor that in over, what is it, 10 quid?
Now let's be honest.
10 quid a month.
The majority of people, I saw a lot of them, the majority of people who are driving these kind of cars at that kind of price level, between sort of 70 and 100 grand, or even above that, are usually on finance to PCP'd.
Yeah.
Now, I can pretty much categorically tell you that if you were to finance that on a 48-month PCP, which the majority of people did, rightly or wrongly, whatever, that's your own opinion, it'd have been about £1,000 to £1,100 a month.
Yeah.
Easy. SQ7s were about 90 grand, and they were about £1,000 to £1,100 a month. That's just the finance, so that's not including your insurance, your fuel, your modifications, anything else, your two-tone front bumper, nothing.
Yeah.
So, in actual fact,
So
that's not bad.
you think that's not bad? Other people will look at it and, like you say, rightly or wrongly, with finance, whatever you want to call it. If I would have bought the car cash, it would have cost me 82,000, right?
Yeah.
Not 84.
Yeah.
So
And if you hadn't and modified it, it
yeah,
would have cost you even less again.
cost me less, yeah. So if I would have kept it standard, I could have run this car if I would have paid cash for it for about what 20,000, so 1,000.
Let's have a look.
A month.
91,350 minus £4,000 minus your 68,000. Divide that by your 20 months. So that then is £967.50 a month.
Right. So if I kept this for another year, and let's go on 2018's, which is 21 now, so it'd be 3 years old, coming to the, close to the end of its warranty and stuff. But then again, it's been modified, so.
What's the general consensus on that with GTRs? Is that an accepted thing? People not bothered?
I don't know. It depends if the engine goes pop. But there's a 2018 here with 13,000 miles, and it's up for 68.
Really?
Yeah. So,
I think he's on.
and then 65 for 2019. So to be fair, whether it's 18 here or not, this one here for 70 on a 2018 doesn't really matter.
So you're probably going to say then, in another
the cheapest ones.
12 months, you might lose another, say, between
£2,000
to £5,000, roughly.
I wouldn't even say that much.
£2,000.
I'd say if I kept that for another 12 months, it'd probably, it'll drop about £2,000 or £3,000.
Right, there you go then. So your monthly running costs are going to come right down, aren't they?
Yeah. The insurance is paid up for until this July. So I've got, what's that? 5 months more of insurance already prepaid. So yeah, apart from sticking some fuel in. So if that sat outside the house for 5 months and I drove it nowhere, it wouldn't cost me a penny to keep it on the drive. It wouldn't depreciate, would it?
Not much.
So that's the dilemma. Do I shift it on now and or do I keep hold of it? So that's it, end of the video. Hope you give you a bit of an insight into the monies.
There you go.
That's it. That's how much it's cost me, and that's how much I've lost. So if you watched the previous video saying about the Q5 and the Macan S,
Oh yeah.
it's just losing money on cars, isn't it?
But so what? People smoke, people drink loads, like you, people,
No more than you, mate. I know from Dubai. Anyway, yeah, but it's your money. You do what the hell you want with it.
That's it, you're not affecting anyone else here.
No? And that's not based on fact. That's my opinion.
That is your opinion. Your own money. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly.
There you go.
Right, so if you like this video, we don't do too many. Do the odd one, talking about money.
Well, this is just we're very rarely informative, and this is quite
I would
informative.
say this has been quite a serious video.
Yeah. And I just thought, if you bought one that was a year old, and you paid cash for it, 70 grand, let's say. So if somebody was to buy this, and then modify it in fuel and all that kind of stuff, it wouldn't cost you a lot of money, would it?
Well, no, it's already at stage 4. It's had the injectors done, intake, filters.
Jap engineering's supposed to be amazing, but the Audi stuff, you literally just put some figures into a map, and then you get 750 horsepower. That's
the beast over there.
That's literally it. That's all you do. But with this, you've got to start pissing about with all kinds.
Well, we're going to do another video now, 2 in one day. We're going to compare the RS6 to this. What I like about this, and obviously what I dislike, I've already done that video, so I'll only touch on it quickly.
Yeah.
But after a week of owning the RS6, what I like about that, love about it, hate about it. So yeah, that might be the next one.
And don't get me wrong, they are different cars, but because he owns both, we can compare them. Who gives a shit?
Well, technically I don't own the RS6. It's on some sort of weird PCP deal.
It is on
I
a
own
weird
this
PCP
one.
deal.
You can't come after me. I've modified it.
Do what the fuck
As long as you inform the insurance, you're good to go.
And what did they say about your stage 4?
You're amazing. Just crack on.
Do they know?
Of course they know. Why would I modify a car and not tell the insurance? What do you think I am, stupid?
I mean, it's been said.
Have you told them about your RS3 being modified?
Why? What have I done to it?
All the carbon fibre on it.
They don't need to know about that.
Yeah, well, it's still modification, cosmetic. Do you know when you put carbon fibre on cars, it is a well-known fact that they get stolen more. That's why you don't see anything on there. There's no carbon on that, mate. There might be some in the middle bit.
That's serious. So you have to tell them about carbon fibre?
If you've modified a car, you have to tell them. If you put stickers down the side, surely, you know, if evil GT cars, you're not telling them about your evil GT car sticker.
No.
Tell you what, they'll take that car off you. If you get stopped by the police, it's gone. It'll be in the impound.
They can have it. I want a new one when that comes out anyway.
Anyway, we said 6-minute video on this.
Yeah, we did.
We're going. See you in a bit.
Have to chop all this shit out at the end. Right, so thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. Please click the notification bell. Thank you very much. See you all later.
See you later.
Ta-ra.